we can allow this, we can. Every single time we can make these little changes, we can just sort of empty, awake, and have it all spilled around and figured out. Why, hello there. You're in my little special book. I see we have a little visitation too. Hello there. My name is Titania. I am an assistant to the Queen of the Fae. Yeah, it's that time of year again. I don't know if you know the procedure. Well, the thing is that in your world, you might be a little bit divorced from the reality of the situation, but it's about time that you offer us little trinkets that might make us happy. Yeah, we desire happiness. So, do you happen to have any little trinkets for us? What we desire are typically colorful things, pretty glittery, sort of shiny things. We like things that make little jingling sounds, sort of like wind chimes or like little sort of air spinny things. Things that really just sort of like glitter in the light. It calls to us. It makes us very it makes us really happy. But if the consequence is that if you don't give us what we want, we will become very displeased. We will become very angry and unhappy, and you will have to feel the chaos that we will unleash upon you. What was that? What's ADHD? That looks like it's a term that was made up this century. Doesn't quite define you. Are you a changeling? Did we swap you out? Are you one of us? Or do we just haunt you? Doesn't matter. If you don't give us what we want, I'm going to be stapling your face, and I'll also be sort of just tippity-tapping your eyes. Yeah, just sort of stabbing around, basically. Okay? Let me show you some examples. This was from one of our previous donors, gifters. If you shall, if you may. As you can notice, it has little jingly coins. Each one has a little coin to it. And it has a lot of little colors, and it's made out of glass. It's really super appreciated. I'm going to put that right there. And we also had this very interesting bottle from a thief that we just recently visited. This thief gave us this sort of trinket. I don't quite know what it is, but I like the color. It's nice and green. And we also received these little scarabs from another little donor. Terrible, terrible creature. Was very frightened of us. But there is nothing to fear because now they are nicely blessed and we help them around the house doing little services for them. We'll like either do little services for you, or we will slip into your ear and just sort of stab at your brain at night. It's either or, honestly, so we could either have this one or that one. It doesn't matter if we have the pair, as long as we get something. And finally, we also received this string of pearls. What was that? We come from Ireland, but you know how like all of those Europeans came to the Americas looking for religious freedom? Their religious freedom brought us here too. We've kind of adapted. It's a very bureaucratic place, I'm not gonna lie. It's very gridlocked. But we received this anyways. It was quite charming. So do you have anything for us? Are you prepared? No, I'm not prepared. Oh, do you think you could whip something up for us? Do you think you could go and find something? Do you think you could go and get something for us? this is quite a nice offering. It's quite glittery, and it is quite pretty. I won't lie. Thank you for your donation. But it's not enough. Do you have anything else? Something a little more trinkety, something a little cuter, something a little more interesting, a little more particular? No? You're not even gonna try? You're just gonna give up that way? Oh. How did that make you feel? How did that make you feel? I want you to tell me, how did that make you feel? You take joy out of your confusion and out of your sort of like confounded sense. How did that feel? How did that feel? How did that feel? And how did that feel? Please tell me. You can always tell me. How did that feel? It's not even just out of your pain. It's not so much a matter of pain. It's the complete confoundment of your existence. It's like the complete confusion, that sort of sense of what is going on. We enjoy that. We don't want you to know. We just want you to experience and run. Perfect. Do you want to try again? Do you want to go find something? Anything at all. If you find something, then we'll stay and help you. If you don't find anything, we'll leave with our enjoyment at your expense. You don't want to find, you don't want to try? Oh, okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna, right there, right there, and 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 there, 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 there. I'm going to confuse you. Okay? I'm going to smack you with one of these bushels of flowers. Alright? I'm going to give you a good smack. I want you to predict which one I'm going to smack you with. Which one? When am I going to smack you with the flowers? Stay still for me. When am I going to smack you with the flowers? Okay? Predict it. You can always predict it, okay? Please predict it. I don't want you to be taken off guard. I want you to predict when I'm going to smack you with the flowers, so that way you can just kind of keep up your guard and kind of protect yourself. Why won't you protect yourself? Why won't you stand on guard? Can you tell me what color these are? No, they were green. Can you tell me what these are? No, they were white. Can you tell me what color these are? What color are they? What color am I seeing them as? It's blue. And then what color are these? What color do you see them as? No, it was purple, you idiot. Do you have any gifts, any offerings for us? What? You're just gonna reach into your pocket, grab something, and lay it there. You could have just given it to me in my hands. Peppermint. I'm not an elf. My cousin. And it's open. I will not be eating this. That is disgusting. Let me see your lip. Let me see your top lip. Go into your mouth real quick. Are you one of us? I need to run a little bit of an exam on you. I think you might actually belong to us. these little tricks that you're playing, these little games that you're playing are quite typical. They're not quite usual. They're typically a little bit, you're annoying me, essentially. Annoying qualities tend to belong to the Fae. Tell me, come here, come here. I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions, come here. Are you a little bit mischievous? You can always tell based off of the peace that you bring others. If you're incapable of bringing peace to anyone else and you find yourself constantly in chaotic situations that you don't even choose to be in, your presence might be part of the Fae. You might have been swapped out. Or maybe your former self didn't please the Fae, sunk that body down into the underworld, and then replaced you with a doppelganger that you might not even be aware is a doppelganger. What was that? No explanations. There we go. How did that feel? How did that feel? Very interesting. Come here. You said you had, what was it? What? ADHD. Do you take any sort of elixirs for that? No, yeah, no. Very interesting. Do you find yourself going numb while on this elixir? Yes? Do you feel your intelligence is either like a sort of conduit, like the chaos is removed from you? Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. You might just be possessed by us. You might just be haunted by us. Have you already had a visitation from one of us? It doesn't seem so. Well, in any event, trying to determine if you're a doppelganger who doesn't know, or a person who's just afflicted. Okay. Well, in any case, let me see your hands. Let me see them. Let me see your hands. Okay. You have very long fingers. Very long nails and very long hand. That's very indicative of a Fae spirit, a changeling. Let me see your eyes. Gertrude, where is the light? What did you do with the light? That's interesting. It's fine, I found another one. A little backup, little trinket. Anyways, I'm going to just be looking into your eyes real quick. Light incoming. I'm going to look into your eyes real quick. Stay still for me, stay still. Don't move. Your eyes are quite over enlarged. Your face definitely looks like you definitely have very Fae qualities to you. Does anything go right in your life? No? You might not. You have two paths. High elf that assimilates to the human world, and and has the intelligence necessary of both the spiritual dimension and also the material world. Fools only live in the material world, for they're material girls. Or you join the Fae and you witness all the mischief and chaos and become an actor within it. We'll be visiting you next year. You can make your choice at that point. But before you do, we're just going to have to go through a little bit of issues here, just so that way we can get our compensation for your lack of preparation. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I'm making a note of your existence. We might have lost you.